Hey guys, it's Martin MI5. Today's video is about how to start a hot dog food cart business. So if you guys are planning on selling hot dogs, you've been kind of checking things out, checking the price of hot dog carts, and you're coming to find it's pretty expensive even just to get one used hot dog cart these days. It's not cheap and it's not easy to get started. This guy here is pretty much of a pro. He owns, I think it's called Gringo Hot Dogs. Not sure what state he's in, but he does have a hot dog cart, and he's going to explain some of the expenses that go along with that to you guys. So he's been selling hot dogs for quite some time. He's got some experience under his belt. So let me just hit the play button real quick. Don't want to get too much copyright violations here, so I'm just going to let him tell you more or less what his hot dog cart costs. So here we go.
The expenses that come with running hot dogs.
Food. Right now, especially every time you turn around, the food costs have gone up. If you can find what you want to begin with, we couldn't get hot dogs because of COVID and labor shortages, so we had to find a butcher. We got working with a butcher. He made our own hot dog, my own recipe. So it's a custom hot dog, but that was the only way we could get enough. You just couldn't find supplies. I still have a hard time finding enough supplies here and there. I'll have to drive all over town to all the different Gordons or order on Amazon to get stuff. The supply stuff is the worst right now.
So for your hot dog cart here, how much did that cost?
The hot dog cart here was about $10,000 when I originally bought it.
Okay, so he said just that one hot dog cart alone was $10,000, and it wasn't even brand new. So that's not counting your food costs. And later on in the video, he's going to describe all the different licensing and all that stuff that you're going to need. So let's get on to that part. So he's got a bunch of tables. You see these water coolers here. He's got boxes of chips. He's got a POS system here where he can use it to take orders. And he said probably 85 to 90% of his transactions takes part through his POS system, which accepts credit cards and debit cards, PayPal, Google Pay, Apple Pay, stuff like that. So he also said that he spends a crap load of money on propane tanks. That's just one of his other expenses that he has to endure. Obviously, he has to spend money on the packaging equipment, such as containers, bags, condiments. He calls linen stuff, styrofoam trays. He's loading up a napkin dispenser right there. These are all costs of doing business of a hot dog cart. So they ask him about how much the license is going to cost him with the health department, and he said the first license is going to cost you about $1,000 just for that one license. Keep that in mind. Now he's going to talk about food vending zones that you're able to set up on. Let's hit the play button.
A street vendor's license, if you were, like, for example, we have friends of ours that when the monster trucks are here, Disney on Ice, they got the monster truck stuff or all the little Disney stuff, and they have to have a vendor's license to street vend, yeah, but not a food license.
Can you set up on any corner?
There's 19 vending zones in Grand Rapids that they allow you to set up at. You have to stay on those unless you've got permission and a variance on private property.
You're gonna put on any more corners downtown?
Yeah.
So, even with the vending license, there's still limitations. You can't just put up or set up anywhere you want. You got to be really careful. The hot dog cart business is very territorial. So, you got to be careful. You don't want to step on anybody's toes or break any kind of violations there. So, here's the part I want to show you some of those prices. Mobile hot dog shop, Gringo's Dogs menu. Single all beef Gringo dog, $4. All beef Gringo quarter pound Gringo Gordo, $6. Then he's got meal deals where you get, I guess, two hot dogs, chips, and a soda. For this one, it's $10. This one's $13. I just want to let you guys know he was talking about COVID, like in peak of COVID. So this is probably 2020, maybe 2021 when this video was actually made and when he was actually doing this. So these prices are going to be higher now, and you guys should be charging more than that if you want to make any kind of a profit these days. Another thing he talked about, when he first started off, he was working by himself, doing just the cart alone, out in the street at night, and he actually got robbed. And they stole whatever money he may have had, all the cash. And as you can see now, you can see on his hip there, he's got some kind of a pistol. I don't know if I can't tell what kind of gun it is. It's probably a 9mm. And that's some of the dangers that come with like street vending. So that's what brings me to what I want to talk to you guys about now. Like I said, my name is Martin MI5. I own my own hot dog. Well, it's hot dog, burgers, and more restaurant. I operate it out of my own home through DoorDash. And I'm going to show you guys how I do that. So once again, my name is Martin MI5. I used to be a grocery store deli clerk, and in 3 years I was able to turn everything around and become a millionaire in a 3-year period of time, with launching several different streams of income. And one of my most recent incomes is this. It's my home. It's how to start a DoorDash home restaurant business, which I currently run. If you go to mi5-university.teachable.com, it'll bring you here, and it will say how to start a DoorDash home restaurant business, which means you can make hot dogs from your home kitchen, whether it be a house, apartment, condo, whatever it may be, and people can order through DoorDash. You'll make the order, fulfill it, and then a DoorDash driver will come to your house or your place, pick it up, and then deliver it to your customer. So how easy is that? And it's much, much, much cheaper. You heard on the previous video I just showed you that he spent $10,000 just to get started with that used hot dog cart. This business here that I'm talking about, you can definitely spend way less than $5,000. And that's including my course here. So if you wanted to, you would click enroll course. The course itself is going to show you everything, ever dreamed of running your own restaurant, felt overwhelmed by a brick and mortar approach. Dive into the booming world of online food delivery with a business that you can manage right from your kitchen. In this course, it's going to show you all the essentials of setting up your successful home-based culinary enterprise through DoorDash. And it's going to show you step-by-step everything you need to do to get, first of all, licensed and also approved by DoorDash to sell, and then you can start selling with them. When designing this course, I had one thing in mind: to make your journey into the food delivery world as smooth and as efficient as possible. Practical step-by-step guidance that lets you hit the ground running, turning your culinary passion into profit without the headache and unnecessary trials and errors. I went through a lot of pain and suffering to do this on my own, and I wish that I had somebody to teach me what I'm going to show you guys in this course. So here's just a brief overview of the curriculum. I'll let you read it. Obviously, introduction, getting started, partnering with DoorDash. One of the biggest is getting your necessary permits and licenses, which are way, way cheaper than what he was talking about. My home occupancy license was only $100 a year, which is way cheaper than the street vending license that he was talking about. How to submit a basic menu to get approved by DoorDash. If you don't have a basic menu, you don't do it right, you're not going to get approved. Okay. Let's see. And then there's so much more. I'll show you how to use the DoorDash tablet, how to use what they call Merchant Portal, managing and growing your business, and then my final thoughts and congratulations once you complete the course. So, for the course, I have what they call an early bird special, which is $9.97. Now, you don't have to pay that all up front. You can use payment systems such as Affirm, I think it's called Afterpay, and Klarna. So some of these are as low as $63 a month or interest free. Normal price is $2,000 for the course, so I would suggest that you get in before the end of September, because in October it's going to go back up to its normal full $2,000. And then here's me, your instructor, Morton MI5, pro owner of MI5 University. Rich background, and an owner and a published author. I've honed my skills, and I'm going to help you, to pass on those skills to you. So you can read all this stuff once you get here. And I'm going to teach. Like I said, this isn't my only business. I have several streams of income, and that's a much longer story. I can tell you guys, teach you how to become a millionaire, because to become a millionaire, you need at least 7 streams of constant income, and then you can get there. This is going to be one of those streams. You guys get started with this, not in years, not in months, but within weeks, you can get started. Okay? You can also enter your email address here, keep in touch, but if you're really serious, you'll hit the enroll button. It's loading up. Don't think I'm just clicking on it for no reason. It takes a little while to load. Okay. So it'll tell you, you're logged in. You're going to create a login. You can put your card number, whether it be debit or credit. You can choose Affirm, Klarna, or Afterpay, whichever one of those you want to do. Klarna is a 4 interest-free payment system of $249.25, and then you're going to fill out all your information. Then you can hit the buy now button. So that's it. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I would love to hear from you if you guys are serious about selling hot dogs. Oh, just so you know, before you wonder, from a home business selling hot dogs from your house, you can make I make between $4,000 and $6,000 a month, and in some months you can hit up to about 10 grand if you know what you're doing and you do it right and you follow the program. I mean, you're not always going to be hitting 10,000, but a lot of these people say, "Oh, you're going to make $10,000 a week and all this stuff." Yeah, you may or may not if you do that, but this is a much easier barrier to entry and cheaper than most other routes. So give it a shot. Good luck, and I will see you guys in the course.